not home.
Aunt Dorothy, are you there?
No,
Dorothy?
this is not her. Dorothy passed away.
There you are. Why didn't you answer when we called?
I was hoping you'd leave.
Always with that great sense of humor.
Yeah.
Listen, I know you'll probably say no, but we thought we'd mind trying to invite you over again for dinner tonight.
The kids would really love to see you.
It's been so long, and you won't believe how much they've grown. Blake had his first loose tooth, and Jaden has a recital this Friday. I'm sure she'd love to show you her dance.
She's got this little pink tutu and these
As
little shoes.
appealing as that sounds, I'm going to have to say no. My hip is acting up, and the Bold and the Beautiful reruns are on tonight, so my schedule really is pretty tightly booked.
But we know you can't even really watch those anymore with your glaucoma these days.
It's mostly for the stimulating dialogue.
Come on, Aunt Dorothy.
Besides,
please.
I'm all booked up. Dinner with myself again. Can't reschedule that.
Dorothy,
Take it up with my secretary.
there's always an excuse with you.
Hey, listen, I know it's been hard lately, but I've been talking with David, not David from the synagogue, but Moishe's cousin's nephew, David, and he said that his wife's father's brother, who we met at that bar mitzvah, you know, the one with the really great spread?
Of course, I would never forget a spread.
Well, he said this might help.
I would not last long in jail. No, the Bold and the Beautiful. Poo poo poo.
I wouldn't worry about that. Times are changing. We have that new handsome prime minister you love so much. Besides, it's medicinal.
Medicinal?
He's making it legal for everyone. Country is getting younger.
I feel like it's leaving me behind.
I feel like you can get on board.
Fair.
Well, we better get going. Brisket's in the oven.
Don't overcook it. Not like your great aunt's third cousin Rachel. You remember from the bar mitzvah with the bad spread?
Oh, yes, I never forget a spread. We got it.
We hope you'll change your mind. The offer always stands.
I'm too old for this. Oh no! The Bold and the Beautiful is on in 20 minutes. Don't want to be late. No. Should I? I mean, my great-nephew loves this stuff, and my glaucoma really has been bad lately. I do love chocolate. I had some good times when I was younger, but that was so long ago, and I feel like a totally different person. I can hardly remember what it was like to be that young, to be carefree and hopeful, being able to look forward to the future, what I would do to be young again. I dreamed when I was young of things I do. I'd have all that I wanted, husband and grandkids too. I dreamed when I was younger I'd have time for the things that I yearned for when I was in my prime. Someday I'll walk out my front door and dance like all my pains are far behind me. I'll have a party every night. I'll dream and hope with all my might. So young and carefree. I dreamed when I was young I would fly. I'd fly, never grow older. Why then, oh why can't I? If Peter Pan could fly away and not grow older, why, oh, why can't I? I guess this couldn't hurt. Oh, my gosh.
I don't think we're in Florida anymore.
Toto, you can talk?
Of course I can talk. It's about time you started listening to me.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Toto. I had no... Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what?
That, someone's coughing.
Not just someone.
Mazel tov!
בהצלחה!
Shikoya!
Yay, Mazel Tov. What are we celebrating?
Well, you, of course.
Me?
Her?
I haven't done anything worth celebrating in 47 years and 3 months.
Well, of course you have. You just killed the Wicked Witch of the East. Stern Townships.
The Wicked Witch of the Eastern Townships? I'm so sorry. I never meant to kill anybody.
Don't apologize. She's been terrorizing these parts for years now.
If you don't mind, where exactly are we? And who are you?
Why, you are in the wonderful land of Oi.
Oi!
More specifically, in the county of Côte Saint-Luc, at the great mall of Cavendish, the finest retail complex in all the land. I am the mayor here, and these lovely people are our residents.
This was the finest retail complex. That is until she arrived.
Why, the Wicked Witch of the Eastern Townships has been threatening our way of life here for years.
It's true. She's been bringing in new things for ages.
We're happy the way things are here.
Who needs all the manies and menchies for the youth with the munchies?
She never understood our way of life.
But now we can live our lives in peace with our IGA, Pharmaprix, movie theater, and a revolving door of brandless clothing options.
That's really all you have here? Amandi's might not be that bad.
Salad? Do you think we're made of money? Salads for the youth.
We don't need anything new here. Come, let me show you around. As mayor of the mall at Cavendish in the county of Côte Saint-Luc, I take my job quite seriously, and we want to welcome you most regally to show our mall is honestly, solemnly,
Wondrously, constantly, impossibly, but possibly.
undeniably, and reliably best.
It's really most sincerely good.
We've got a Pharmaprix, a fruit court, a tabagie. Come and check out our Pharmaprix. We've got a dollar store, Cineplex, a Kohl's bookstore. How could you ever run for more? You can show up and stay all day, all day, all day. Let's hit the petting zoo and eat at muffins, buy food at Maxie's, at IGA, at Kidney. Don't forget to check the Pharmaprix.
We represent the Mall Walkers Club, the Mall Walkers Club, the Mall Walkers Club, and in the name of the Mall Walkers Club, we wish to welcome you to Cavendish Mall.
We represent the CLSC, the CLSC, the CLSC, and in the name of the CLSC, we wish to welcome you to Cavendish Mall.
We've got a Pharmaprix, a food court, a tabagie. Come and check out our Pharmaprix. We've got a dollar store, a Cineplex, a Kohl's bookstore. How could you ever want for more? You can show up and stay all day, all day, all day. Let's hit the petting zoo and eat at muffins, buy food at Maxie's, at IGA, at Kidney. Don't forget to check the Pharmaprix.
I assure you, your great bravery will not go without reward. We have much magic here in Oi.
Oi!
You just have to know who to talk to.
Who to talk to? How did you?
You called? I was just picking up my prescriptions, like I do every Tuesday, when I heard you needed some magical assistance.
Who are you?
I'm Glinda the Good, and this is my sister, Gladys the Okay, and my other sister, Galena the Decent.
That's a little harsh, don't you think?
Well, there's nothing harsh about the truth.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Me? I'm not a witch at all, though my ex-husband might disagree.
Well then, how did you get here?
I don't think it's legal to discuss that yet.
Our savior here killed the wicked witch of the Eastern Townships.
I'm not a savior. I'm just Dorothy. Dorothy from Florida.
Well then, Dorothy from Florida. As a gift for your heroic actions,
And your bravery.
Your heroism.
we present you with the legendary slippers from the Wicked Witch of the Eastern Townships, right off the feet of the Wicked Witch.
You stole the shoes off of the feet of a dead woman?
Well, she wasn't using them.
I hear they make you 3 inches taller.
I hear they make you walk twice as fast.
I hear they make your husband interested in you again.
Wow, these are so comfortable.
No!
Wait, Fred,
Wicked Witch.
I thought I killed the Wicked Witch.
No. That was the Wicked Witch of the Eastern Townships. This is her more evil sister, the Wicked Witch of the West Island.
Not the Wicked Witch of the West Island.
Give me those shoes. I've waited my whole life for them.
Hand them over.
Or she'll kill you.
And your little dog, too.
Hey, I didn't do anything.
Step aside, Dorothy. Dorothy from Florida.
We'll take care of her.
No one will touch you while we're here.
I see what's happening. Well, I'm not much of a one for fair fights.
We'll be back, Dorothy.
And next time, you won't have your bodyguards.
That was close.
Don't worry about her. Now, before I go...
Wait, we have a bridge game in 20.
Can't be late! Is there anything else we can do for you?
Well, now that you mention it, there has been something on my mind recently. I'm tired of always hurting and of staying home alone all day. Any chance you can give me my youth back? I dream.
Your youth back? I can't do that.
Our magic has a limit, unfortunately.
But we know someone who might be able to help.
Yes, the great and powerful wizard of Oi!
Oi!
I think she gets it.
The great and powerful Wizard of Oi? Where can I find him?
He's situated at the top of the very West Mount, beyond the Green Avenue and up the hills of Cedar, past the Graduates' Lookout. Just follow the yellow brick road. Or the orange cones. It's always under construction there.
I hear they're even going to build the Cavendish extension.
Don't get your hopes up.
They've been saying that for years. Just follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Seriously? Who gives their only instruction is follow the yellow brick road if they know the road has multiple paths? If this is Green Avenue, then where are the hills of Cedar?
I wouldn't go left if I was you.
Who said that?
I wouldn't go right either, actually.
Hello?
Well, not if you don't want to get lost, that is.
You can talk.
Why are you always so shocked?
To be fair, though, I am lost already. Any chance you know the way home?
Well, where do you live?
Yes. That is a good question.
You don't know where you live?
No, I'm sure I do. I just can't seem to remember right now. I seem to be having a senior moment, I'm afraid.
Senior moment?
Yes. I walk into a room only to forget why I went there in the first place. I put something down and immediately forget where I put it. And it's really put a kink in my scarecrowing.
How so?
Well, I seem to have forgotten how to scare, where the crows are, all of it. You see, When I walk into the kitchen, searching for some chicken, I somehow lose my cane. And I go to do my taxes, but I somehow lose my glasses. If I only had a brain. Oh, I make it to the drugstore, forget what I had come for, so there I just remain. And I left my list at home, so the aisles I must roam if I only had a brain. If I could remember why I walked into a room, I would never have to sit and just presume, and I would throw away the gloom. It would make my life so easy, day to day would be so breezy without the daily strain. I would get all my stuff done, spend more time with my loved one, if I only had a brain.
Well, that's just awful. You can't possibly be a scarecrow if you forget how to scare. Why don't you come with me to the wizard? I'm going to ask him for my youth back. Maybe he can help you with your senior moments problem.
Are you sure? I'd love to. Let's go! Come on. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
No, I'm telling you, it was Mark who stole Steffi's baby after she cheated on him with the butler before he landed up in jail for money laundering.
But that doesn't make sense. She was traveling in Rome to celebrate her honeymoon with James, only to discover that they were long-lost siblings.
No, that's Stephanie, Steffi's twin.
I can never remember these things. I'm more old and beautiful. God, why are the hills of cedar so darn steep?
Corticosteroids.
Who said that?
Corticosteroids.
Who's there?
Corticosteroids.
I think it's coming from over there.
Analgesics.
I think it's coming from the Tin Man.
Corticosteroids. Analgesics.
No, it couldn't be.
Is he saying what I think he's saying?
Analgesics. Analgesics. Analgesics.
He's saying analgesics, of course. Let's see what I have here. Lipitor, Nexium, Plavix, Abilify. Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank God. I've been stuck like that for ages.
You're lucky I just had my prescription filled. But how did you get stuck here?
It's my fault, really. I felt the rain coming in my joints, but I needed my cholesterol medication, and I thought I could make it before the downpour. The old ticker is not doing too well. I was about halfway there when the rain came down, and I rusted on the spot.
Well, I don't know where the nearest pharmacy is, but the Scarecrow and I are headed to the wizard to ask for help. Maybe you could come along? Maybe even ask for a totally new heart.
A new heart? I never even considered. I would play with all my grandkids, eat pizza, steak, and short ribs, and give my life a start. I would go for a run, spend all day in the sun, if I had a better heart. I would enter every long race, would always be in first place. I won't need a head start. I would never stint on toffee. I would drink a lot of coffee if I had a better heart. Picture me in Italy, the sun, the food, the wine, on the beach and on cloud 9. I hear a beat so sweet, just to live without restriction, sickness or afflictions, not to have to stand apart. I could stay young and chipper, I could fast on Yom Kippur, if I had a better heart.
Great. Then it's settled. I'll ask the wizard for my youth, the Scarecrow will ask for his brains, and you will ask for a new heart.
Well, let's go then. What are we waiting for? And by the way, you're both completely wrong. It was the cousin who was dressed like Stephanie's twin Steffi.
Wow.
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 Wow! Will you look at that? We've made it to the graduates' lookout.
Why, this is further than the march to Jerusalem.
Well, isn't that a beauty?
You can see the whole city from here.
Makes you feel small, doesn't it?
Yeah, that makes me feel small.
Am I the only one here with an extreme and debilitating fear of heights? My goat! You broke my goat! I'll never smell again. I'll gradually lose all my senses. Oh, God, I read about this in all the journals. It should happen to me. I'm so young.
Calm down. I didn't even slap you.
Yeah, you're right. But what if you deviated my septum? What's a septum?
I don't think it's the septum that's deviated.
You don't understand. I'm a very fragile creature.
You're a lion, king of the jungle.
Can I help it if I was born with a very sensitive system? I have sleep apnea, narcolepsy, and insomnia.
That sounds awful. Have you been to see a doctor? A Cohen, a Steinberg?
Have I been to see a doctor? I've been to see all the doctors, and they all say the same thing.
And that is?
That there's nothing wrong with me. Tell me, does this look like there's nothing wrong with me? I have always got a headache, and on my handshake, I think I've got a tick. My hair has started thinning, the room is always spinning if I wasn't always sick. When MD says that I'm dying, my right eye won't stop crying. Now all my joints, they click. My stomach's always hurting, These symptoms are concerning if I wasn't always sick. Oh, I'd be so alive, an old cat free of pain. I could spend a day without a bad migraine. I'd get a sprain and not complain. Just to live without the worry, I wouldn't have to hurry to my optometrist. I thought I had bronchitis, then a case of gingivitis, and a smidgen of arthritis.
That sounds horrible.
If I wasn't always sick.
Maybe you need more than a doctor.
What, a lawyer, an accountant?
No, a wizard. We're all going to see the great and powerful Wizard of Oi. We'd love for you to join us.
Wow, I've only heard Bubba Mices about the Wizard of Oz. I'd love to go with you.
Then let's go.
Are any of those things contagious? Wow, this is beautiful.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
It's heavenly.
Come on, you guys. We've got no time to spare. It's not like we're getting any younger here.
Halt!
No, it's Dorothy.
I think he meant stop, Dorothy.
Right. You don't understand. We're here to see the wizard.
Glinda sent us.
I understand.
So we can go?
No.
Yeah, but you said...
That I understood. You explained yourself well.
But we have to see the wizard.
No one sees the wizard.
You mean I'm not the only one here with a problem of vision?
Look, we've come a very long way to talk to your wizard, and we won't be taking no for an answer.
Thank you for your interest in the Emerald City. No one is home to take your call at the moment. Please leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
We were just talking to you.
We know you're home.
You think I could afford this place? I live off island.
Think those fancy new slippers of yours can give this guy a swift to the behind?
Yes.
Slippers? He couldn't be.
Look who's interested now.
I have only heard rumor of these slippers. They really are marvelous in person. The wizard will want to see this. You folks wait here and I'll warn the wizard that he has company.
You mean the wizard can see now? He really is miraculous.
What is going on with you?
That's what I'm here to find out.
Did you get a good look at them? Just a glimpse. But oh, they look so warm.
I'd give anything to have those slippers during a Montreal winter. Remember this past winter?
Do I remember? I had my car stuck in the driveway for 3 months.
But this winter is nothing compared to 3 years ago.
Do you remember the ice storm? Though to be fair, my slippers back then really did come through for me.
I hear they're being worn by a lady named Halt.
Who names their kid Halt?
Is that Swedish, do you think?
Would you spell that with an umlaut?
This place really is incredible.
It's more than incredible.
This is Oi. I promise you, you have never seen anything quite like it.
Only the best of the best live here.
The wizard will see you now.
Did you hear that?
Oh, they're going to see the wizard.
Nobody sees the wizard.
Oh,
Is anyone there?
Yo, my homies! What brings you to my humble crib? No, wait, don't tell me. Senior moments, joints and heart, hypochondriac, and looking for your youth?
What? How did you know that?
I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oi, the master of youth. I know everything.
Wizard of Oi looks more like the Wizard of Goy.
Did you say something?
No, sir, Mr. Your Greatness.
That's what I thought.
Mr. Wizard, sir, we've heard such great things about your powers.
Yeah, sure. But have you seen my new Snoop Chute filter? It beats the one that makes you look like a dog. Oh, sorry. My grandkids, my friends of a similar youthful age, they love that one. It's really tight or loose or whichever one of those things is cool these days.
That's nice, but can you help us?
Hey, hashtag magical, hashtag wizard, hashtag winning, hashtag 514-555-8132.
Is that some sort of spell?
Talking about spell binding, have you guys seen that new youth television show on the Netflix on the chill? You know, the strangest stuff?
No, I can't say that I have. But please, we need your help.
Sorry, can't help you. It's 4:20, and I got a Tinder date.
Please, we're desperate here.
Oh, all right. I'm a reasonable young man. I tell you what. You do me a favor, and I shall do you one in return. Go and kill the Wicked Witch of the West Island and bring me back her cane to prove it. When I get the cane, I'll help you out, dogs.
Kill the witch?
We can't do that.
I've never killed anyone before.
I'm killing intolerant.
I'm sorry. That is my final offer.
Then we have no choice here. We'll see what we can do.
But before you guys go, get in my selfie, okay? Hey, I need some more likes on the Instagram. Check me out, okay? It's Wizzy of Oi 1994. Okay. Oh, take a fidget spinner on the way out, huh? Maird. Oy vey.
Okay. Very slowly now. We can do this.
No need to be scared.
You've already killed one witch. What's another?
You guys seem to have things under control. So
Don't
I'm gonna.
move that muscle, Lion. We're all in this together.
Silly girl. You thought I'd face you alone. I know I have to play my cards right if I want those shoes back. Get the dog.
Gotcha!
Gotcha!
Oh, isn't he so precious?
Let me go. Dorothy, help me.
Give me back my dog.
Not until you give me my slippers.
You can have them. I don't need them anymore. Wait. They're stuck.
What do you mean stuck?
I mean they're stuck. I know they meant a lot to you because they came from your sister. But I think my life is worth more than a pair of sentimental shoes.
My sister. Who cares about my sister? You spent all day in those shoes. How can you not get it?
Get what?
The shoes. It's the shoes. Have you ever worn a more comfortable pair of shoes? A pair of shoes with such great arch support. And with ample room for millions! Do you see what I'm forced to wear now? Why do you think I'm so evil?
Maybe your feet are a little swollen from walking around so much.
Give them a little wiggle when you try to pull them off.
Try moving your toes around.
I'll get some butter, and then we can slide them right off.
I need those shoes!
Wait, I think it's working. Oh, here we go. Just take them.
I've got them. I've finally got them. Oh. And they're so pretty. And they're so, oh my God. I've heard it said that some things come into our lives for a reason, changing all that was before and all to come, to give me hope of what's in store and to make me into someone to adore. Now I have the will to go out and schmooze, but I know I'm who I am today because of the shoes. With a buckle tightly fastened and some high arch support, with a roomy toe for bunions, doing what it should. Well, who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I have them, I have been changed for good.
When in those shoes, I see a witch, not good or bad, just a person.
Someone nice and full of joy, a person who's not a pain to be around,
Cares about us with a job we can enjoy.
And now you can go on without the pain. There's nothing that you cannot do, no need for your cane.
with a buckle tightly fastened and some high arch support, with a roomy toe for bunions, doing what it should. Who can say if you've been changed for the better? But because you have them,
Because you have them, you have been changed for good.
with a buckle tightly fastened and some
changed for the better.
And because you have them,
Because I have them.
Because you have them, you have been changed for
Oh, my goodness. This is incredible. I have been searching for a pair of shoes that provide this sort of arch support for years. And I've never even come close. The colors seem brighter. The trees look sharper. Oh my goodness. Can you smell all that fresh air? It's all so beautiful. Ooh. All of you are so beautiful.
thank you.
No. No. Thank you. Here. Take my cane. Bring it to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is no more. Come on, ladies. Who needs a cane when you have shoes like these? Why, I think I have some people I need to apologize to.
Well, that was unexpected.
Well, I'm not complaining.
Let's get out of here before she changes her mind. We did it! We did it! We killed the Wicked Witch of the West Island!
And we have her cane to prove it.
Well, isn't that just shocking?
Shocking?
I mean, wonderful. I mean, I totally knew that that would be the outcome of my request.
Well, we've now fulfilled our part of the bargain, Your Holiness. I suppose it's your turn to pay up?
Nah, what? That was only step one. Before I can grant your wishes, you need to go and get the great wizard of the Northeast's shower chair.
Are you kidding me? We had a deal.
You expect me to grant you 4 wishes after only one measly favor? That hardly seems fair.
Wait a minute!
Toto.
Doesn't seem weird to anybody.
How so?
The Wizard of Oi, this great master of youth, if he's so young and him, what does he need is his cane and shower chair?
What does he need with a cane and shower chair?
I believe our wizard is a fraud.
Oi! You're no youth.
You. Just pretend to be young with confusing clothes and technological terms I've never heard of. You don't have the secret to youth at all. There's nothing worse than wasting an old lady's time.
No, wait, please. Fine. I admit it. I'm past my prime, and I have absolutely no idea what the Snoop Shoot TM is. I admit that I sent you to kill the witch solely because I have a bad back and I needed her cane. But I can explain. When I got here, I was 20 years old. I had my whole life ahead of me. I was the youngest guy here by 40 years. My youth was celebrated. Everyone wanted to be me. But then time passed, and even I wasn't immune to the aging process. So I pretended. I pretended that I was young and hip. Evidently, I was so good at pretending that I had everyone convinced that I had discovered the secret of eternal youth.
So you're nothing but a big phony.
We came all this way for nothing.
How rude.
No, please, let me help. I still have a few tricks left up these sleeves. You know, it's not easy convincing everyone that I'm not a day over 25. For my friend the Scarecrow, let me introduce you to the smartphone.
The smartphone?
It's brilliant, really. In here, you can put down all of your appointments, your grocery lists, everything. And if you forget something, you just ask Siri.
Siri?
Yeah, Siri is like a virtual assistant. Look, you just hold down. No, hold down. No, don't click.
Hello? Hello?
No, the microphone is over here. You know, I'll teach you later.
Well, thanks. This changes everything.
For the Tin Man. For you. I filled your prescription. I picked it up while you were out. And I have for you, very special, only $10, membership to EconoFitness. But you gotta pay extra for the shower.
Thanks, I guess. I mean, it's no smartphone.
And for the Cowardly Lion. For you, I have a clean bill of health, signed by no fewer than 10 doctors, all attesting to the fact that other than the usual effects of, the aging process, you're in perfectly good health.
Isn't that marvelous? Thank you so much.
It is my absolute pleasure. And now, if there's nothing else, I will be on my way.
Oh, no, you don't. What about Dorothy?
What about Dorothy?
Well, what does she get?
Ah, yes. Dorothy. Dorothy. I know the name of a wonderful doctor. A little nip here, a tuck there, maybe a bissel Botox. He'll have you looking 10 years younger in no time.
I don't just want to look younger. I want to be young.
Okay. Then let me teach you my ways. With proper clothing choices and a few choice youth words, you'll have everyone convinced.
You're not listening. I want youth, not some illusion of youth.
Well, I don't know. There's no simple fix for what you want. I mean, we can change the way you look. We can change the way you talk. We can even change the way you think. But there's not much I can do about your age.
What Dorothy needs is a real witch or wizard.
You Paul?
What?
How did you?
Were you following us?
Were you eavesdropping?
Yes, always. I'm everywhere and nowhere, all at once. But that's not important right now.
But can you help Dorothy?
Dorothy doesn't need my help. She's had the answer all along.
No, that doesn't seem right.
Age is just a number, Dorothy, nothing more. Being young and joyful is just a state of mind. Some people grow old at 25, and others die at 90, young and free. When you started this journey, you opened yourself up to the possibility of a bright future. You blindly went on an adventure. How do you feel now?
I feel great, actually. Better than I felt in years.
Well then, you don't need my help at all, dear. You came for youth but could not find. You could not leave your past behind. Your age is part of who you are, and with it, you've come so far.
Young is just a state of mind. If you put away the fear, then you might find you can fly, no broomstick needed. You'll find that you're already young. You left your house and started new. You learned so much and how you grew.
You can't go back to who you were. You're changed for good, of that I'm sure.
Young is just a state of mind. If you put away the fear, then you might find you can fly, no broomstick needed. You'll find that you're already young.
Young
is just a state of mind.
If you put away the fear, then you might find
You can fly, no broomstick needed. You'll find that you're already young.
young is just a state of mind. If you put away the fear, then you might find you can fly, no broomstick needed.
You'll find that you're already young.
Yes, young is just a state of mind.
Go home, Dorothy. Go see those beautiful, gorgeous nieces and nephews of yours. And keep looking forward to tomorrow.
But how do I go home? I'm not even entirely sure how I got here.
I believe that you have the answer to that one as well. You can go home just as easily as you got here. Just close your eyes and think of where you want to be more than anything.
Thank you. Before I go, I just want to thank you all for helping me find my youth. I couldn't have done it without the three of you.
Oh, Dorothy.
Come on, Dodo. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy! Dorothy! Ah, there you are. Now, you said you weren't coming for dinner, but...
Are you all right? You look a little pale.
Dorothy?
Oh, Henry! Em! It's so good to see the both of you. I've missed you. Of course I'm coming to dinner. You both need to put some meat on those bones.
Of course you're coming to dinner?
We just saw you this morning. Are you sure you're all right?
This morning? That's impossible. I've just been on the most wonderful adventure. Oh, tell them, Toto.
Toto?
Oh, yes. He can talk now. Go on, Toto. Woof! Toto, please don't embarrass me in front of our guests.
Okay, maybe no dinner for you tonight.
I'm serious. There was a scarecrow, and a tin man, and a lion, and a witch. I thought I was on this great quest to get my youth back, but it turns out it was inside of me all along.
That's nice.
We're just gonna go now.
No, I'm serious. You both need to hear this. I know you are both young and see your whole lives ahead of you, but life is a fleeting thing. Don't waste a moment of it sitting and thinking of what was or what could have been. You kids need to stay young forever. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, we hear you, Aunt Dorothy.
Loud and clear.
Then let's get to that dinner while the brisket is still good.
Dorothy, it's gonna be fine.
I'm just pulling your leg.
Come on, let's go.
Oi.
always our tradition on closing night or closing afternoon, we thank those who work so hard to make this possible. And this show was done in memory of Barbara Deal. She was supposed to be in the show. She was in many of our shows. So this is for Barbara too. And I know she's looking down upon us and thanking us for living every moment of life as she did and enjoying, bringing joy to others and ourselves. So first of all, we'd like to thank Naomi Salma, who was running front of house. Evan Brown on sound and sound design. Come forward, Evan. Sam Boucher, assistant manager. Hey, Sam. Set and costume designer, Elizabeth Naveen. And the following three who really spend a lot of time on this production are stage manager, Emma Lorick. Musical director, Daniel Witkowski. And our writer, director, and choreographer, Ari Sterlin. Ari! And one last round of applause for Dorothy and Toto and the entire cast, and we have a little rose for you. And they were all wonderful, so one big round of applause for them. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy your afternoon.